everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting on a new project. Now behind me is our 2017 G550, and let me tell you something, guys, this thing is absolutely toasted. If you look at the front end right here, everything is absolutely gone. Well, maybe besides the hood and one fender, I think, but she's pretty clean. Before we look at all the damages, we'll go around and look at all the good things about it, all right? So it is a G550, got 45,000 miles on it. Very nice, luxurious, higher end, you know, rich people vehicle right here. Look at this thing. Got them cognac seats. You have to make sure to say cognac.
Cognac?
You have to say cognac. If you say tan or brown, Arvin's gonna get you. I could be wrong. This could not be cognac. This might be like doodle stain, or
I thought this was bourbon.
It could be bourbon or, you know, Tennessee whiskey. I don't know. It's one of those fancy drinks. I know that for sure. Blown bags. We'll have to replace the dashboard, the driver's airbag, and I've got some really cool upgrades going into this thing, so stay tuned for that. I do like the build quality though. Like everything just feels like 1986 Mercedes, you know?
Right.
Yeah, everything feels like one of those super old school Mercedes, but it's a new vehicle. And like, I like that feeling. It's very solid. You close the door, you know it's closed. Back here we got the door. This right here opens, this part right here opens. You see this part? Look. Bam, and look at that trunkolius. This is a big old trunk. If you ever want to go out, you know, maybe take your old lady camping or something, you can put her in the trunk, cart her out there. Very good for big heavy loads. Hey, look what it says right there. Mom, must be from Texas. Longhorn steer right there. You know, hey, you know what comes from Texas. Ain't nothing but steers and steers. Let's see what's going on. Oh man. Dude, look at that motor, Nate. Look how crooked it's sitting.
That's a lot of motor too for this.
That's a whole lot of motor sitting crooked. Got thing sitting, man. Got that thing cocked to the left. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix it, honestly.
What do you think's going on with this? Is this got a frame, right?
I tell you what, it's got a frame under there.
Oh man.
I think the frame's really bent. So what we need to do today, our plan today, is to remove as much of these front end parts as physically possible. That way we can observe what is going on underneath all of this damage. And also there is a substantial oil leak right there, which I would like to fix before I start cruising this thing around the lot and getting it up on the rack and whatnot. So what I think I need to do is probably cut off this bull bar and then remove the front bumper, remove the fenders, you know, the hood, the grill, blah, 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 this, that, and the other, and everything else. So let's get right into it. It pooped on me.
Ew.
Hey, man.
What's wrong with?
I don't fit my
man.
pants more. I need some zip
I
ties.
was gonna say, why don't you at least like zip tie it, just one time or twice?
Why don't I just get rid of this whole pant leg right here and nobody's even gonna know?
Just get rid of the whole leg, man.
So we need to get this bolt out. Push down, put the pressure. You see that? Professional. And then we're gonna put everything to a Ziploc baggie that we are going to label. Oh no, he broke it. All right, so we have to make a mental note, Nate. We have parking sensors. I was on the right track before.
I did.
Ah, big old headline. Look at that. I'm in a deep state of depression because of my pants, man. You guys are even lucky that we're even filming a video right now. Because I'm telling you, man, when this happened right here, when my pants ripped, I almost shut the whole business down. Bro, these are my favorite pants. I literally put these pants on this morning because I was like thinking to myself, they're not super tight, they're not super baggy, they're the perfect color, and then boom, that's what I get. That's the thanks I get for appreciating my pants. All right, this piece looks like it's broken. Therefore, such as, henceforth, therein as, we will probably, most likely, break it for sure. Dude, I'm telling you one thing, the way these cars are all put together, it's pretty intricate. Mercedes is not for the faint of heart. It's a Mercedes, man. I need to make one of those grills, Nate, you know? Mercedes. Mercedes. Not funny, stop looking at my pants. All right, this piece right here, I don't think I can get out.
You don't think so? No. How does it even bolt on?
Right here, look.
Hey.
I could cut it up.
Wait, why can't you unscrew that?
Well, I mean, I can unscrew the top part most likely, but that's about.
Yeah, but then if you unscrew it, how you gonna pull it later?
Well, I can still pull it. I think it's actually just this one bolt right here.
Oh, for real?
La 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 la. Let me make one choice cut real quick. I literally just straightened a piece of frame with my bare hand. Yeah, that's how we do it right there here at Mercedes of Chattanooga. All right, let's see if this thing moves at least. I'm telling you what, man, I've never seen such an intricate front end rebar.
Like how many?
Setup.
Yeah.
Like how much freaking intricate piece of metal did they have to stick on the front of this vehicle?
It's probably hard to take apart as it is, and then when you smash it.
Yeah, it is. And then that bolt is broken, so.
Dude, this frame is clapped.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Once we pull this thing apart, we might be replacing it. Here's what we need to do. We need to remove all wiring, anything in danger of getting torn, because you know I'm about to go ham on it. Bro, I just had a spark go all the way up inside my eye and it lit up the inside of my eyelid.
For real?
Yeah, I felt like my eye was a light bulb. These are YouTube channel locks. You hear that? What is that? Oh shoot, that's my pants!
It sounds like your pants, boss.
Bro, I'm telling you, by the end of the day, I'm just gonna be in my boxers. You see that? That's called good cable management. Now we have to make sure that this thing right here ain't connected in any more other locations. Because if it is, yo, what's up with all this foam? What did they think, this foam was gonna stop it from crashing? Idiots. If Mercedes is so smart, why did this car crash? Hey, bud, listen. You cannot say that that is not a seamless repair.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's a pretty good repair.
Wait, where did your pants even rip?
Exactly. Now we are ready to get back to work. Hey, amigo. Hello? Oh, I see coolant. I see that coolant on its way. Never mind. False alarm. So that means there's no coolant. That means I was racing that one dude in the Civic with no coolant?
What, you was racing him with no coolant?
Well, man, he tried to race me coming up 23rd.
That's what all that oil on the street was.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was trying to get it on the frame machine real quick, because old buddy, he about got me, but you know, that twin turbo. Plus, I think he had a B16 non-VTEC. Bro, look at my pants again, Nate. You know what I think the problem is? I think that they haven't been able to invent a material strong enough to resist the effects that my body has on said material.
Is that what it is?
I think that's what it is. I have such strong hands that I don't even have to have a ratchet. I can take your wheels clean off your car without even a power tool. All I need is a oxyacetylene torch. What else do you hold on tight? Why you hold so tight? You gotta make sure you get every single screw, man. It's the moment of truth, mate. Bro, that's like my favorite part of a build, is like when you're removing something and it just comes off.
Yeah.
And there's not like 40 different other little bitty tiny screws that you don't have the tools for to remove. Where do you see that kind of stuff? Like, oh look, my positive side is gone.
Chevy truck.
There it is.
Chevy.
Yeah, but it doesn't slide so smooth. Look how smooth the operation is.
Dude, that's literally the same thing as Chevy has.
Bro, Chevy has a long way to go. Chevy could never get that nice film of dust like that so evenly. All right, I need a new bag. I need a new baggie. Now notice, we have all our baggies not labeled. That's simply because I could not find the Sharpie, and I'll just label them later. I'll probably label them wrong, and then we'll deal with that bridge when we get there. I want to know where this man's was. Where did he find some of this nice red dirt? Beautiful looking dirt. You see that dirt? That's some good looking stuff. I bet you could grow some watermelons in that. I bet you could grow all kinds of stuff in that dirt. So now that we have the front end all stripped down, minus the cooling system, obviously it's still there. You guys can still see all the radiators still there. This little zigzag line there, whatever that is, Wi-Fi or whatever it is, I don't know. But we are ready to go onto the frame machine. I was going to go ahead and strip out all those frame radiators. Did I just say frame radiators?
Frame radiators.
Frame aerators. Okay. Once I get all these frame aerators off of the vehicle, we'll be able to see more of what's going on under there. But I actually see no reason to do that right now. What I really needed off was that fender and the front bumper cover so that I could... I'm gonna have to put a no trespassing sign on the street, Nate. Mm-hmm. What do you think, it'll work?
No loud exhausts.
No loud exhausts. And I'm gonna be out there with a shotgun. Anyways, so what we need to do, the only reason I wanted to strip this front end down like this was so I could loop these lines. Because every time this thing starts up, we got motor oil spewing out and going onto the ground and ruining the vegans' lives. All vegans' tears right there. Right there.
Yep.
But anyway, so what I was going to do is I was going to take this off, but I realized that this is the power stirring fluid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this on long enough to get this bad boy up onto the frame machine. And once I get it up on the frame machine, we won't need power steering fluid anymore because we're gonna be where we need to go. So we're gonna loop these lines. We're going to get this thing up onto the frame machine tomorrow, and we are going to start the framework on this thing. And I'm super excited because honestly, I think it's going to be an insane frame job. The frame on this thing is absolutely clapped, and I want you guys to see how we repair something like this. Hey, maybe we should let him hear the bike. You know, I got the bike running.
Really?
Yeah, I got the bike running. Should I do a little burnout?
Yeah, let's see a little burnout.
Just a little Bernie. Hold on, I'll crank it up. I'll crank it up, but I ain't gonna do no burnout. So right now I have a little issue with my ignition system, and you'll see here in a second. You see what I'm talking about?
What the heck?
Yeah. So basically the key to this bike is just the battery.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Take mental notes, you thieves out there. But also remember that I'm strapped. I got that 4.5 on me, baby. All right, are you ready for this, Nate?
Let's see it.
Let me turn the light on so you can hear it better. It's running a little rough right now, but it's because I got the vacuum lines on backwards. I don't feel like taking it off again. You like that? Let me get a little burn. Dude, but bro, I shouldn't even be on this thing, bro.
Nope.
Leave me alone, man. It's just a piece of metal, man. I don't care about this thing. Look, let me tell you guys something. If you get married to a piece of metal, you will never be happy in your life.